Time now to turn back to Hannah in the Storm Alert Center for a check of our forecast as we head into the weekend. And you were saying, Hannah, this weather is putting you in a good mood too on this Friday.
Yes, it really is. And I hope it does for everyone that's watching at home, whether you have plans to, I don't know, go work out outside, you have an outdoor event, a wedding, you have plans to go to the park with your kids. You've got a great weekend to do so. It's going to be fantastic outside. So if you want to take a ride today over the next couple of hours, you can expect sunny conditions. Those temperatures staying in the 70s, a light breeze, low humidity levels. I mean, it's just going, I cannot emphasize enough. I need to find a better word for the word fantastic, but it's going to be great. But these conditions, again, are ripe for fire to easily spread. Those dew points, again, in the teens and the 20s. No wonder I've been waking up with a sore throat every morning and my eyes have been super dry. And I'm sure maybe you guys have too. Of course, there can be other reasons that cause that, but the air is extremely dry right now. There are wind gusts which have been picking up, around 10 miles per hour in Chattanooga, a little farther down to our south, a little gustier. So again, that means that if there is any flames, there's dry conditions and then the wind can easily spread any fire and something can easily become uncontrollable. Your high temperatures today around the board, it's going to likely be 68 degrees here in Chattanooga, in the upper 60s. Again, look at that. Gusts of around 17 miles per hour could be likely. So just got to use caution. I believe in Hamilton County, there is no burning permitted for today through March 2nd. And then heading into tonight, it's going to be 44 degrees here in the metro area, staying in the lower to mid 40s, maybe the 30s for some of our highest elevations. Mostly clear, slightly chilly, but our temperatures are going to stay nice and warm today and tomorrow. Very high, higher above the, warmer than the average. There we go. Can't word today. All right, and then we're going to drop down ever so slightly heading into the beginning of next week, but again, 50s are still beautiful conditions, and then we're going to warm up as we head into the middle of next week. Now, the next big thing we're watching is the severe weather risk. We're tracking it right now, still not a set in stone forecast. Certainly farther down to the west, they're looking at that higher percentage of severe weather. We're going to continue to whittle at this forecast, and we'll be able to give you updates on exactly what we're expecting. Right now, it's mostly looking like a straight line wind threat, so the possibility for some damaging gusty winds. But again, this is about 6 days out, so a lot can change. We're going to give you those updates and whether or not this is even going to affect our viewing area. But just want to have it in your mind as you make your preparations for the middle of next week. So the potential rainfall across the next 5 days could be anywhere between ½ an inch to an inch in our area. And then when we start adding in the next 7 days, we just kind of see that being spread out across more of the region. Definitely not going to take a huge chunk out of any drought conditions, but it certainly will help. And you can see large portions of the area still dealing with dry all the way to severe drought conditions there in kind of that dark orange. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Again, great conditions. I'm very excited to enjoy this type of weather in the end of February, the beginning of March, tracking those rain and storm chances next week.